Hey, if you've ever wondered when you should quit your job in order to go full-time with your online business, stick around, watch today's video through until the very end, as I'm about to share with you exactly what I tell my personal coaching students when they ask me when the right time is for them to quit their jobs. With that said, if this is your first video, my name is Misha Wilson, and over the course of the last few years, I've done over $20 million in total sales online, and I've helped many entrepreneurs get their business off the ground and some to the six-figure mark and beyond. With that said, in today's video, I'm going to share with you the exact principle and thought process behind when the time is right for you to quit your job and go all in with your online business. As always, if you get value, don't forget to let me know in the comments section below what your biggest takeaway is from this video. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon notification button so that you're notified when I do more videos just like this. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right in.
Welcome to the Misha Wilson Show, where we show you how to create massive success online so you can enjoy the lifestyle of your wildest dreams.
All right, so once again, what I want to talk about here today is when the right time is for you or for anyone who's looking to grow their online business, looking to take their business to the next level, looking to start having success, with their online business for the first time, if they haven't experienced success yet, when the right time is for that person in order to go ahead and quit their job. And just kind of for perspective, I work with quite a few personal private coaching clients, and this is one of the questions that comes up over and over and over again. What tends to happen is when people get started in the online world, they usually have a job. They have, obligations or just stuff that they want to do with their family. They have commitments that they need to follow through on in their, quote unquote, real world environment, in their life situation. And all of those things can kind of take away some of the time that they could be investing to go ahead and build their online business, right? Well, at the same time, usually the thing that they dislike most in their life on a day-to-day basis is their job, right? So the natural tendency is to look at their job as the constraint, the thing that is holding them back from creating success in the online world, and look for a reason to quit their job and then go full-time online. So I end up having quite a few conversations with people who come to me with the question of when should I quit my job? But really it's the question of, hey Misha, can I quit my job? Do you think it's a good idea? Can you get behind the idea of me quitting my job so I have more time for my online business? And what I'm about to say might surprise you, it might bum you out, but it's what I wholeheartedly believe is the right thing for the aspiring entrepreneur to do. And the truth of the matter is, I don't think anyone should quit their job until they have replaced their job's income with their online business. And I believe this for a couple of different reasons. The first reason is the very fact that if you quit your job and all of a sudden you have no cash flow and you're trying to support yourself, you're trying to support your family, you're trying to essentially stay above water while you're learning internet marketing, while you're kind of diving into this new world, it starts to very quickly feel like you have a ton of pressure to get everything right the first time. And every single test you run that doesn't work out, the stress and the anxiety behind that test not working out is amplified because you feel like you kind of have a time clock on when you have to achieve success by, right? And so the amount of stress and pressure and anxiety behind when you don't have any cash flow coming in, needing to make your business work really quickly tends to work against you in the long run, right? The truth of the matter is that if you can get yourself in the habit of having cash flow, having healthy profits, having a business that produces healthy income, having a job even that produces healthy income, while at the same time keeping an extreme level of urgency to get your day-to-day tasks done, that's ultimately what will build, your business the healthiest long term. And the reason why is the phenomena in which kind of logic and emotion tend to work in inverse of each other. So the more emotional you are, the more stressed out you are, the more panicked you are about not seeing success in your business yet, that's the time when you really need to be able to make the logical decision most, right? When you're the most stressed out, it's most important to make the best logical decision. Yet at the same time, when you're most stressed out, when you're panicked, when you're in a state of high anxiety, that's also the time when it is the hardest to make the logical decision. And so if we can mitigate some of those emotions, if we can take away some of those emotions, that stress, that anxiety, by not putting ourselves behind the 8 ball with, I'm gonna quit my job, have no income, have no second chance, and essentially just, hope that I end up being successful with my business by this time, or else I'm not gonna have a way to support my family. If we can take away some of that stress by keeping the job, continuing to have a source of cash flow, continuing to have a source of income while we build our business, we will be able to make more logical decisions. And when we can make more logical decisions, we can create a higher level of success. So that's the first reason why I recommend people to continue working their jobs. Now, the second reason comes down to essentially the whole reason why people want to go ahead and quit their jobs in the first place. And this is not something that a lot of people want to hear, but it is absolutely the truth. And the truth of the matter is that if you can't build your business in a part-time fashion, you will not be able to build your business in a full-time fashion. All right, so as an example, if you can't get your business off the ground working 2 or 3 hours a day, you will not be able to get your business off the ground working 8 or 10 hours a day. And it all comes down to the fact that if you have 2 or 3 hours per day to invest in getting your business off the ground, you should be able to start creating some level of success with your online business. And if you can't, if there's, just this block where you're investing hours and hours and hours and hours into going ahead and building your online business, yet you aren't getting any results whatsoever, the truth of the matter is that the problem is not that you do not have enough time. The problem is that you're not focusing your time on the right activities, all right? If you've been in the business world for any period of time, you should know about Pareto's principle. Essentially, it's the 80-20 rule. It's the rule that states that 80% of your activities will produce 20% of your results, while 20% of your activities will produce 80% of your results. So what you want to focus on in those 2 or 3 hours you have to invest, or just the hour, 30 minutes even, that you have to invest in getting your business off the ground, are the 20% of activities that will drive the 80% of results. And if you can get really good at prioritizing your time so that the only time that you invest in your business is on those 20% of activities that drive 80% of the results within your business, you can absolutely start seeing success in a very part-time manner, all right? And obviously the question is, well, what are those things? What are the 20% of the activities that drive the 80% of the results? And the answer is essentially anything that directly leads to a sale, right? So placing an advertising campaign that will generate leads and build your list and result in sales would be part of the 20%. Writing an email to your list. If you have a 1,000-person subscriber list, writing an email to your list, selling a product would be part of those 20% of activities that drive 80% of results. And the other thing that I like to categorize in there essentially is setting up systems that once you set up and once you complete, will go ahead and produce sales in the future, whether or not you're actively there working and producing and taking action or not. If you focus all of your energy on cash producing activities, placing ads, setting up campaigns, writing emails, producing sales, setting up systems that work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether you're there or not, and you do that consistently for a couple hours per day, working part-time while you have your job, while you have the stability of the income that your job provides, even if you don't absolutely love your job, which I completely and totally understand. If you approach it that way, you will have less stress, you'll be able to make better logical decisions, you'll once again find yourself not put behind the 8 ball to see results by this day, or else you're in a huge amount of trouble. And at the end of the day, if you focus on the right activities, there is no reason why you can't create success in your online business, working part-time hours, and then quit your job once you've replaced your income and gotten your income to a stable point with your online business. So that's my message for today. Take it, use it, don't. Ultimately, it's your business. You can make the business decision. But with that said, I hope you got a ton of value. As always, if you did, don't forget to let me know in the comments section below what your biggest takeaway was. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon notification button so that you're notified when I do more videos just like this.